Welcome back to the rest of the story. We got the chisel plow, as you can see, hooked onto the 8235R. Sorry for those of you that were hoping for the 4640 on it this spring. It just wasn't going to happen. The 82 was sitting there open and ready to be able to hooked up, and the 46 would have just taken too much work for what we need to use the chisel plow for. But as you can see, maybe you can't, well now you can, using the Herschel to go through and get this chisel plow greased up. For those of you who don't know what the Herschel is named after the individual that had graciously donated this DeWalt electric grease gun to us. It got sent down to us, I believe, when was that? It was right before harvest. Right before we really got going with harvest, so it showed up in time that we were able to use it to grease everything in the combine on a daily basis, and it really sped up our morning maintenance or late night maintenance, because it wasn't uncommon that I'd go through and get things ready to go at like 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, we kind of had to go through and grease all the zerks up, check everything over, replace any of the cotter pins that were kind of rotted, not rotted, kind of messed up, shall I say. They were pretty well wore through. That shaft that the rear wheels get raised and lowered on, you can see that the back hydraulic cylinder runs to. That has got a little bit of a torque to it that we are going to address this summer. But like I said, that's why we didn't do anything to it last fall, is because we were done chisel plowing. We weren't planning on having to pull this out this spring. Minor detail, the 8230 is, I don't know, it kind of, you can sit and debate that as to whether or not it's too big for this chisel plow. The weight is there. I mean, this chisel plow, the 82 pulls it a lot better than the 46 does. The 82 doesn't give, which will probably lead to the chisel plow having a little bit more issues frame-wise. But it does the job. I mean, you know enough that horsepower-wise, I can lug the tractor down, but weight-wise is there compared to the 46. It seems like it pulls a lot steadier. So, I don't know. I'll try to get some footage of chisel plowing maybe this week. Hopefully, between doing some fencing, and Ryan and I have been working in the machine shed here the last 2-3 days, trying to get everything done that, well, you guys really can't see back in the machine shed because this camera doesn't pick up low lighting. But we've been moving things around the machine shed, kind of getting things organized and ready to go. But hopefully this week you may see us in the field a little bit. You guys have heard me say it enough. Those of you that are new to the channel, we have some waterways that we have to put in, and that is not going to be that bad. It's more tedious work than anything, because you got to run around the farms, plural, and go to all the different areas that, hey, we need a waterway here and here and here, and this one is here, but we need to move it 10 feet to the right. So you guys are probably going to see some of that, and I'll try to, I should be able to get something of running this in the chisel, but the 46 has to be, or the planter has to be calibrated, but the weather, the forecast is looking really nice, like 50 to 60 degree weather days for the next 10 days, and then a chance of a bunch of rain. So as far as planting anything other than seeding oats, hasn't been much talk as far as putting any corn in the ground. Ryan and I did go through and we sorted out a bunch of the corn seed tonight, but we're still waiting on a few bags yet, but I think we're going to be getting those this week. Well, what else should I say? It's about time it's warming up, but ideally, as far as the chisel plow goes, it would be nice to update. I've said it enough times that this chisel it's light. It is a light chisel plow, but yeah, at the time when we got it, it was a really good deal, and we got it like a week before we needed to use it. I mean, we pulled it home, and was it the same week or within 2 weeks of bringing it home we were using it. But I don't know. The next one that we go to purchase, depends on who purchases it. It'll probably be a deer or even a Landau, or I don't know if I'll do the Massey Ferguson sunflower deals. I'm not sure how I feel about those. It seems like the frames on them could be built a little heavier. I believe I said that right. Massey Ferguson sunflower, or is it Kraus? Whichever one of them merged here. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. A different chisel plow, I don't know, is on the long list of things we need to update around here. But as of right now, you know what the old saying is: if it works, use it. So it works, and we're using it. But I don't know. I've never seen the 40/20 on the chisel plow. I don't think you ever would have. But speaking of primary tillage like chisel plowing, Grandpa did used to chisel with, not chisel, used to use the 40/20 in the background on the 5-bottom plow all the time. That's used to do all of our tillage. So we've come a long ways. I haven't been around for anything like that. I mean, we always used to use the 4440 when I was growing up. They were already using it for tillage by the time I was old enough or I was around. But, well, I got to get going. But I'll try to get this uploaded in time. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. So, take care, take it easy, keep in touch. I'll talk to you later.